What's going on? Brian Tong here, and welcome to the Apple Bits for everything good and bad inside the world of Apple. We're all waiting for the new hardware to come out this week with the iPhone XS, the XS Max, and the Apple Watch Series 4. They're dropping this Friday, and I'm waiting just like all of you because I don't have that Apple privilege yet. Who knows, right? But we still need to talk about what didn't show up at the keynote, and that really was expected was the AirPods 2 and the AirPower wireless charging mat, or the product that I affectionately call the Maxi Pad. And if you go to Apple's website right now and search for AirPower, there is no mention of it anywhere on the site, nada. And then if you go to the AirPods section of the website, scroll down, keep scrolling down to the wireless charging AirPods case that was teased. There is no release time set. It just shows currently unavailable. And we've heard rumblings of some of the production issues, but a new report from Sonny Dixon exclusively details the problems they are facing. We're going to kind of dive deep into this. Now, according to multiple sources, Dixon says the device is currently producing too much heat, which affects performance and can even prevent devices to charge if they get too hot in the process. Dixon adds the heat management issues also affects Apple's custom charging chip, which runs a stripped down version of iOS to function properly. Oh, you know. Leave my clothes on. All right, now there's also what's described as buggy inter-device communication as well as charging activation. These are issues with charging speed and overall accuracy of charging levels. And hearing that instantly doesn't sound good. And the report says Apple's engineers are experiencing issues with both hardware and software between the AirPower and devices placed on the mat. Remember, this is supposed to charge an iPhone, an Apple Watch, and AirPods all at the same time. So communication between these devices, especially the Apple Watch and AirPods, are having problems monitoring the charge level of those two devices on the mat. Now, the AirPower is made for charging multiple devices, and it's comprised of 21 to 24 different size charging coils to accommodate the big three Apple products. The report says it's been difficult to refine this process, and there's been a significant amount of interference, which reduces the efficiency of the charging mat and contributes to the heat issues that they're facing. Now, this design, it uses 3 different coil sizes that overlap each other within each coil set, and due to the compact size of the device, it makes managing the interference and heat difficult, and the report describes it as an extremely daunting technical challenge. The complexity of the circuitry is also another significant challenge and likely can't be overcome unless the AirPower is redesigned to be slightly thicker and larger, but Dixon says Apple is specifically unwilling to make compromises for their overall design. So where are we at now? I mean, we aren't going to see an AirPower anytime soon now. I wouldn't even hope for it. Don't even think it's coming soon. And when was the last time Apple announced something that hasn't been released yet, and then a year later completely removed it from its website? That's never been done before based on my memory, unless you guys and gals can think of another. And it's as if it's non-existent now, and the product will be either dramatically delayed, taken back to the drawing board, or if they can get this figured out in the next 6 months, or if they can't, would they even cancel it? I mean, Apple could still release the AirPods wireless charging case, but you would just have to use a third-party charging pad for it. There's already kind of third-party devices out there, and then they would automatically bring up the question, where is the AirPower? I mean, either way, it's not a great look, and for fans, it's disappointing more than anything else. Like, I could be a jerk and just throw out a bad apple, but there are a lot of people working hard on this. This may not even see the light of day in the next year, and to me, that's just a sad apple. But I've said it before, Apple, don't show us something until it's actually ready to go, because that's a bad apple. And I'd love to hear what you think, right? Let me and the people know in the comments. Did you even want the AirPower? Did they let you down? Because I'm at the point where I'm all over this whole, here's what we're doing thing, check this out. And then it doesn't happen until 9 months to a year later, or maybe we don't see it at all. Like, we've seen this pattern before, and honestly, you've just got to be better than that, Apple. So we'll see how this all plays out. All right, in a couple other stories, iOS 12, WatchOS 5, tvOS 12, they are all out now. I typically wait a few days, but if Apple's really focused on performance and stability this time around like they say they are, I'm gonna put my trust in them like I haven't the past 3 years. And I'm putting it on my device because I really want watchOS 5, honestly. So if for some reason my phone stops working, you'll know why. And did you notice Apple's latest video they released for the iPhone XS and XS Max? There is no sight of the fugly notch anywhere in that video with their new wallpapers. It's like it doesn't exist. But come on, some of us have been hiding that hideous thing since the iPhone X. Really. Now, they're clearly distancing themselves from being associated with the notch, and all of you hardcore fans that came at me and said, it's fine, it's great, it makes the phone look different. Like, what are y'all telling yourselves now that Apple is clearly rejecting it? Like, really? Because it's never been good design. And almost every manufacturer has jumped on the notch trend to my disgust. But come on, Apple, you can't trick us like that. We are not gonna fall for that. It is so bad that it's good. All right, thanks so much for watching. If you're digging these videos and my other content I'm putting out there, thumbs up, subs up, and hit that notification bell, whoop, for all the latest from me right when it drops. And I'm also completely independent, so you can check out my weekly Apple Bits XL audio podcast. That's a true deep dive each week. And if you want to help support this, my new journey for me, you can check out my Patreon at patreon.com/BrianTong. All right, that's it for now. Again, this is my new home, so we'll catch you next time for all the bits and bytes inside the world of Apple. It's Apple product launch week, baby. It's gonna be hype, all right? Take care, be safe, peace!